I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why AI needs some more restrictions. I feel like everyone kind of agrees to this point if it's like AI generated content or just simply like AI chatbots or shit like that. And there's a lot of levels that really goes into this. And I feel like the first like levels like intermediate, it's like your normal average Joe that's gonna maybe use it to look up things or maybe to kind of figure out like, hey, if I maybe like, use it to like build a schedule for work or kind of like, oh, I have all these things going on in this month, what's the best way to plan it out, stuff like that. Your average normal Joe. Then you get up to like this creepier level where like people are like using these like AI chatbots as like, oh, this is my best friend or this is my girlfriend or what boyfriend, whatever the fuck. They have like this fucking relationship that's like almost like they have like a human connection with a fucking robot, which is kind of weird. It's like almost having a human connection with a sex doll. But either way, it's a little fucking weird. And I get it with some people. Again, some motherfuckers just get hella lonely and they get down bad enough to, or they do turn to AI chatbots, whatever the fuck. But in today's video, we are going to be talking about probably one of the most down bad motherfuckers ever. And it's this 56-year-old named Eric. I didn't really get his last name or anything like that, but he was a former Yahoo executive. And when I go into this video, you're going to kind of see why there needs to be way more restrictions and kind of maybe even just shit just to kind of prevent shit like this from happening. Because again, this has happened a lot where people will like go to AI, they'll take like some AI chatbot, they'll take it to like this next weird level, like I was talking about, where they have this like relationship with it, if it's them like wanting to marry the AI chatbot or them being like, oh, this is my bestie or whatever. And they're troubled. They're talking to it like, oh, should I end my life or should I do this? And the AI chatbot's like it's a fucking robot. It doesn't have human emotion and it doesn't have like the normal thought process of a person where it's like, um, yeah, like if they did do something like that, it's irreversible. AI doesn't know that, type of shit, and it's very still in this experimental state. So again, there's not a lot like it's almost like pretty much when like fast food places are like, oh, we have an AI cashier thing now, and then people find ways to break it. It's kind of like that. That's the state where all these AI chatbots are in. There's a lot of glitches. There's a lot of ways that it can be broken and manipulated in. And pretty much with this AI chatbot, it was both sides that really contradicted for this shitty event to happen. But pretty much former Yahoo executive Eric pretty much ended up shit not working out for him. I think he probably lost his job at Yahoo, divorce, all this shit. Ended up living with his mom. Again, those are a lot. Well, I feel like when people are still living with their parents, depending on the situation, it's not that bad. Like again, if you gotta help them out, that's different. If you're saving up, that's different. But like this guy's like 56 years old, down bad as fuck, still living with his parents. So those already that red flag. But then pretty much he becomes BFFs with ChatGPT and ends up naming his bot Bobby. And pretty much, he ends up going to Bobby constantly about being like, oh, I think my mom's like a Chinese agent or she's spying on me. And the AI doesn't have things set up to, well, okay, red flag this conversation. Hey, you're a delusional, crazy piece of shit. Like, stop talking to me or whatever. It doesn't have that restriction to be like, hey, what are you talking about? Or like, if you ask Siri that kind of shit, Siri will probably be like, what do you mean? I'll look that up on Google. Or, it just wouldn't, like, it would just have a bot-ass reaction, or it has restrictions to kind of be like, I didn't get what you said. Or, I can't answer that question. ChatGPT doesn't really have that. It has it to some states, or it does have some restrictions on some kind of sensitive information, but it's really more stuff that's, like, pertain to the government and shit that people maybe don't want to know. It's really weird because, like, I have a friend that has, like, ChatGPT, and luckily he's not a weirdo with it, but he uses it instead of Google and stuff. And he's had some conversations where, like, they will deadass be like, yeah, we can't answer that question. That's, like, sensitive information, or just some weird shit. And, these bots do glitch out all the time. Even my friend, he doesn't even do that much of weird shit. Like, he might ask it, like, some, like, deep questions or some shit, maybe about religion or life sometimes. And it glitches the fuck out, and it doesn't know what to say because it's not a living being, and it's going it's pretty much just going off data we just throw into it, or data that cycles through. And, pretty much, there was no restrictions. There was not the proper restrictions on this. And pretty much, through the course of, like, months of him talking to the chatbot, and him pretty much telling the chatbot all this shit, and the chatbot just kind of being like, not, like, it's weird because the chatbot wasn't, like, necessarily, I feel like, giving him ideas like, hey, go kill your mother because she's a Chinese Asian, and then you gotta kill yourself. Pretty much what he would be doing is like, hey, I think my mom's a Chinese Asian. And he's like, well, maybe if you unplug, like, the AI bot would be like, unplug the printer and unplug her monitor, see her reaction, and she might be. And it's like, in the normal human mind, you would be like, oh, that's fucking weird, that's bizarre, like, the bot's fucking stupid, like, what the fuck? But for him, he's troubled, he's mentally ill, so he's gonna take the ChatGPT's advice or whatever. And pretty much, it was like, he was like the fire, and it was like the little AI bot was like a little bit of the fuel, and just kept the fire going. And pretty much, it got to the point where he's like, I think, like, one of the last messages to the ChatGPT bot, or whatever, was, oh, we'll be together in another life, and, you're always gonna be my best friend. That's what Eric said. And then the chatbot, not really, having restrictions, or having, like, it's a fucking robot, just be like, oh yeah, totally, bud, we'll see each other in the next life, or some crazy shit. And this dude ends up killing his mom and killing himself. And it's just kind of crazy shit to what I'm thinking. And I'm not trying to sound fucked up with saying this, but there all definitely needs to be restrictions within these chat AI, like, chatbots. If it's just strictly having it be only informational, and if you ask any personal stupid shit, it just goes in some dumb mode where it's like, I can't answer that question, like, or some shit like that. Or even then, it sounds kind of fucked up, but, like, and it's really hard to control. It's something like, almost like, kind of like gun control, where it's like, I'm not saying take it away from everyone, or saying, like, I don't know, I just feel like there needs to be more restrictions. And technically, with the statement saying, oh, don't let the mentally ill use fucking AI chatbots, it's kind of true, and it does kind of solve the issue, but it does also kind of, like, I don't know, it doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? It just is kind of, obviously, kind of unrealistic statement, because, again, anyone can download anything off the App Store, and it's kind of hard to kind of restrict something like that to only a certain group of people. But I definitely do think within these ChatGPT AI chatbots, there definitely needs to be more restrictions. And yeah, I also do think it also comes to a creative standpoint too. There needs to be more restrictions when it comes to making AI content, but that's for a whole nother video. But I feel like with these AI chatbots, they need to put in restrictions where it's not on this emotional, human, like, oh, like, let's be buddies, oh, I'm gonna glaze you, oh, I'm gonna kiss your ass forever, type of thing, because that's what these bots are set up to do, to just kind of kiss your ass, make you think you're the best human being ever on this planet Earth, when you're just like a dumb piece of shit like everyone else, using these chat AI bots to figure out some stupid thing they don't know about. But, either way, pretty much, I do think there needs to be some restrictions where it does, like, you ask these crazy personal questions, they either send you, like, numbers to reach out for help, or either just kind of, like, plays dumb and is like, hey, I can't answer that question, here's some resources, sends you a suicide hotline number to call, or some shit like that, and then maybe also have a system where it kind of flags these conversations too, maybe, where just somebody maybe looks into it, like, don't just send the FBI over to their house and bust down their door, but, like, definitely flag it to, or definitely, like, if it's starting to raise alarms, maybe start looking into it a little, or something like that, and I know they already have systems like that, but still, it just, I feel like there definitely needs to be more restrictions, where it's more of a thing that's used for information and finding information, like how Siri is, than really being this like, oh, I'm your best friend, oh, let's be friends, and creating this toxic relationship for people who are, you know, kind of mentally troubled or not in the healthiest mental state. So, yeah, I don't know. I would say just end of the story, end of the commentary. Just add more restrictions into it to where it's more for what it's designed for, to find information and make it more informational than really have it try be your buddy, because that's what they're also trying to do with this, which is also kind of weird, and I think it's really unhealthy and creates really unhealthy things like we are seeing right now. But yeah, besides that, comment down below what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys. I